Hey trainers! With the launch of the preparations for WarQuest and the conclusion of this new chapter in the Nightmare World story, we believe it's the perfect time to update our schedule for future updates. Let's start by revisiting the last roadmap with behind-the-scenes details and updates on Johto's development. And then, we'll reveal the much-anticipated new roadmap. So get ready and let's go. Nightmare Terrors. With the release of the Terror of Illusions in April this year, we're approaching the conclusion of the Nightmare Terrors quest. The inclusion of PokeView in battles has increasingly raised the level of strategy and immersion, and it was gratifying to see how much you enjoyed this new mechanic. But don't think it's over. The great final battle is yet to come, and it will be something a little different from everything you've faced so far. Are you ready to face the unknown? Nightmare Desert and preparations for WarQuest. You have unraveled the mysteries of the Nightmare Desert quest, captured the new T1H Pokémon, and allied with Surge, Erica, and Blaine in preparation for the war against Darkrai. The Nightmare Desert quest was very well received by the community, and the revamp of the Nightmare Brotherhood was also a success. We are extremely pleased with the launch of these contents without major issues and with the positive reception from you, which shows us that we are on the right track. Now, we understand that many of you are waiting for the add-ons of the new T1H Pokémon from Desert Island. We would like to thank you for your patience and participation in the voting to choose the favorites. These add-ons are more complex due to the exclusive animations of some moves these Pokémon possess, which requires more development time. But you can rest assured they are almost ready and will be available soon. Global DZ Server. The Global DZ was one of the most anticipated features from the last roadmap, and we are one step away from making it a reality. With unifications, migrations, and internal adjustments completed, we are now conducting the final tests and validations. The launch is scheduled for the end of this year, and, along with it, we will introduce a new Fairy-type Bronze DZ, an element that is not yet present in this category. Additionally, we will review the Bronze DZ options with the aim of making DZs of most elements available in this category, thus expanding the options and providing a more diverse experience for players. With due consideration regarding the last roadmap, it's time to share our next steps. Our main focus continues to be the launch of Johto, but this doesn't mean we'll be without updates during this period. To ensure we're aligned, let's discuss some of the choices and new features present in this roadmap. Johto. When we revealed that Johto would be our next major update, we knew expectations would be high. Creating a new continent from scratch requires careful planning, from creating maps and systems to defining quests and NPCs that will bring this place to life. But we're moving forward at full speed. So far, we've made significant progress in development areas. The projected release for Johto is set for the second quarter of 2025. We intend to provide an informative update with more details about this update as we approach its launch. During PXG's 10th anniversary, you were able to travel and have a first contact with Ecruteak. Although you already know a bit about the city, we assure you that it bears no resemblance to the event version. We've created several new sprites to set the atmosphere of the city, as well as completely redesigned its structure. To give you a taste of what's to come, let's present a bit more about the famous Ecruteak. Ecruteak is known for its historical importance. Its architecture, inspired by traditional Japanese design, features elegant dwellings that reflect the city's cultural values. The city is famous for its monuments, such as the imposing bell tower to the northeast, where Ho-oH once rested, and the ancient tower to the northwest, the scene of a mysterious event from the past. To the southeast, tourists can visit the dance theater and be enchanted by its captivating performances. We are making significant progress in developing the new systems that will be introduced with Johto. One of the main focuses at the moment is the talent tree, where we are finalizing operational definitions, conducting visual tests, and implementing the necessary programming. In addition to the achievement, bestiary day and night, and regional level systems that we mentioned in the last roadmap, in this new stage we have also developed others, such as the profile system. The new profile interface will be a way to record and showcase your achievements to other players, allowing for customization that will make each person's identity unique. We will have new avatars to replace the current ones, including some customized from PXG's own outfits, display of achievements, completed missions, as well as other information. With the arrival of this major update, more than 50 new Pokémon will be introduced to the game, including Shinies, regional forms, and species never before seen in PXG. Many of these Pokémon are already in advanced stages of development, while others are still being conceptualized and balanced. The Johto quests continue to be developed and are being designed for you to have fun while being challenged by different mechanics and mysteries. This time, let's talk a bit about the Rainbow Hero quest. Ho-oH lived in harmony with humans in the Ecruteak Tower until a tragic incident shook this relationship of trust. Since then, it has distanced itself and wanders the world in search of someone with a pure heart, the Rainbow Hero, who can restore its faith in humans and allow the legendary Pokémon to once again observe the world from the top of its tower. News for fishing. At the beginning of the year, we conducted an in-game survey about which content you liked and which you didn't. Based on the feedback, we decided to bring new features to fishing, a content that hasn't received updates for quite some time. The planning is still in its initial phase, but we intend to maintain the current essence of fishing. Among the new features, we will include a new port island with an environment and NPCs dedicated to fishing, as well as a new themed mission and new tasks focused on the theme. Additionally, new Pokémon, such as Clamperl and Finneon, will be obtainable through fishing. Check out their appearance. We believe these new features will maintain the essence that many players love, while adding new objectives to explore. As we progress in the development of this update, we will bring more information to keep you in the loop. System improvements and updates. In the last TG, we began working on revamping PvP-related systems, which have old systems that are sometimes difficult for newcomers. We want to make these systems more intuitive and accessible. We plan to remove the need to interact with NPCs for tournament registration, improve Pokémon selection before ranked duels, and replace the tournament channel with an interface that will display information and tournament progress. The image above is a preview of the new Pokémon selection interface. It's still in development, but it will allow you to check if the Pokémon is allowed in the duel, change forms, Rotom, cast form, etc., alter the active held item, and directly select the Pokémon you want to use without having to search through your inventory or storage. Additionally, when starting the duel, the selected Pokémon will be pulled directly into your inventory. Initially, this functionality will be launched for ranked duels, but we plan to expand it to tournaments based on the feedback received. Final considerations. We have concluded the last roadmap positively, with a large part of the medium-term updates delivered and significant progress regarding Johto. The purpose of this update is to keep you informed, as well as introduce the content that will be worked on in parallel with the major update, so that you know what to expect in the future. As we approach the launch, we will bring more information and details. At the moment, many things are still in development and may change. We emphasize that the order of topics presented in the new roadmap does not necessarily define the sequence of content releases, and they may also undergo changes based on your feedback. We will be attentive to comments, so don't forget to share your opinions with us. See you soon.